Hello and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Brent. I've been an English teacher for over 20 years, and the idea for this channel is to help you become more comfortable with the English language. If you stick until the end of this video, you should have a much better understanding of how to use some very difficult words like could, should, and would. And because the last video in which I told the story, the one where I lost power, seemed fairly well received, I thought I'd do another storytelling video, and this time I'm taking out my trash on trash day. So I'll admit, maybe not the most exciting story, but it will give me an opportunity to teach you a little about American culture and also how to use could, would, and should. This story will also be told in the past tense, so if you are having difficulty with that, this video might help. In the United States, most neighborhoods have what we call a trash day, and that is when you can put all the trash that you have accumulated over the week out by the side of the road, and then the city or a company that has been hired by the city will come with a large trash truck or garbage truck and pick up the trash that you have left out on the side of the road. My trash day is always on a Wednesday, so I need to make the decision the night before whether to put the trash out on Tuesday night or wait until Wednesday morning. This past week, I had quite a dilemma. A dilemma is when you have at least two choices and you don't know which one to pick. On this past Tuesday night, the weather was pretty rainy and very windy. I was worried that if I put my trash out the night before, when I woke up the next morning, my trash would have been blown all over the neighborhood. This has happened to me before, and if it is blown throughout the neighborhood, the trash truck will not pick it up. They only pick up what is on the side of the road by your house. I could have taken my trash out that Tuesday night, but again, it might have blown around. As I talk more about could, should, and would, if you haven't seen the video right up there, you might want to take a look at that first, because I go into way more detail about could, would, and should. I could have, or could have, we often say it like that, I could have taken my trash out. I had the ability to do that. And I would have, or I would have taken my trash out had it not been rainy and windy. I almost always wake up early in the morning, 5, 6 a.m., and my trash doesn't come until about 9 a.m. I knew it was going to be sunny and less windy on Wednesday morning. It was less likely that my trash would have blown around if I put it out on Wednesday morning. But I worried, what if I didn't wake up in time? I have forgotten to put my trash out on trash day, and it's not fun because then you have 2 weeks worth of trash in your garage waiting to go out to the side of the road. And when it's hot in the summer, sometimes that trash really stinks. So I gambled. I didn't put it out on Tuesday night, hoping that I would wake up in time Wednesday morning to put out the trash. And luckily, I did. There's no drama here. The trash went out, the trash got picked up. But I was worried that if I didn't, I might be saying to myself, oh, I should have taken that trash out Tuesday night. When you use should have, could have, it's always looking back into the past. Like, I could have done that better. Maybe you didn't do well on an English exam and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I could have done better. I should have studied more for that exam. And I would have studied more for that exam if I didn't have so much on my plate. And so much on my plate is another way to say that I was very busy. We have a saying sometimes in English, coulda, woulda, shoulda, meaning you have some regret that you didn't do what you were supposed to. Let's take that English exam that you didn't do too well on. Maybe you go to your teacher or your professor and say, I didn't study as much as I should have. Can I retake the exam? Remember, in English, that prefix re means again. So can I take my exam again? Your professor may look at you and say, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Nope, no retakes, my friend. Sorry. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'd like to thank a couple gold members, Jesus and Rod, for becoming gold members. If you have any questions about coulda, woulda, shoulda, leave them in the comments. I will answer them. Thank you so much for tuning in. A couple playlists right up there for some more English learning. See you next time.